Hi, welcome back to Dr. Helen P.S. We are so excited that you're here, and we have such an amazing surprise for you today because you always think that you have to use a lot of oil to make like pesto. Well, let me show you how to do it without it and still have the flavor that's packed and nutrients that's packed so that it can pack a punch for your health. You want to see it? Stick around. Can cause a toxic buildup. And that's something that's looked for, right? Let's reverse it. Hi, Dr. Helen P.S. here. Thanks for hanging around. I'm so excited that you've decided to join us today because we're going to be making an incredible dish that is raw but can be eaten anytime. Isn't that fabulous? So in our detox that we promoted, we did a 40-day detox that included raw foods, and we wanted to make sure you were able to enjoy the foods. So we wanted to make sure that they were punched with flavor and that they were delicious, because most people think that when you're eating for your health, it has to be bland. And I got to tell you, when I first started eating this way, I would go to the restaurant and I would ask for some, something like, what do you have? I eat, plant-based. We didn't call it plant-based then because plant-based wasn't a term 20 some odd years ago. But if I go to a restaurant, I tell them what I eat, people first would look at you like, oh my God, you have got to be crazy. There's no meat on there. What are you going to do? And I think that they were probably warranted. That was probably warranted because they didn't bring like delicious food to me, right? There was always something, when I said that I ate this way, they always wanted to bring a salad. And that salad would usually consist of, say, iceberg lettuce. It would have a couple of carrots, maybe a couple of tomatoes. They would put in lots of Thousand Island or ranch dressing. So it was not only fatty, but it was tasteless. And one of my jokes was, okay, now how much do I have to pay for to get flavor? This is it. You don't have to pay extra for flavor. All you do is pack it in when you make it, okay? They're so much better than they used to be, but I'm gonna show you how you can do it on your own in the privacy of your own kitchen. Ready? Here we go. So first we're gonna start with fresh spinach. This is about 2 cups of spinach. I have here some fresh basil. Now I've managed to take off the hard stems on the basil because it doesn't grind up really well. I have some spiraled cucumbers here. Now that is one of the things that really makes this dish pop because the spirals are gorgeous. We're looking at these beautiful cucumbers, and the cucumbers, you see that green is there for a reason. It has chlorophyll in it, which is what your body is looking for. And also because cucumbers are 90% water, they're very hydrating. You might see people like at the spa putting cucumbers on their eyes, and you're thinking, okay, why are they doing that? Is it just because it's something to do because they say you're at a spa? Well, actually, it's not just that. It decreases the puffiness around your eyes, the irritation in your eyes. So it is really good for not only your eyes, but for your bones because it has vitamin K in it. It also is great for releasing or decreasing your risk of cancer, particularly lung cancer and pancreatic cancer. Those studies have actually been done that show that the cucumber can decrease cancer growth. So that's absolutely exciting. Who doesn't want to fight cancer? Even if you don't have it, who wants to get it? So cucumbers are really key. And even though it's a fruit and it's not really a vegetable, it still is power packed like a vegetable with phytonutrients, many of those. It's got really good antioxidants. It's hydrating. There are really, really good reasons to use cucumber. The other thing is that it has like no calories. There's like no fat and there's no cholesterol. I mean, you can't beat that, right? I also have half of an avocado. I said avocado, but it's an avocado. My daughter, when she was growing up, she didn't like avocado, and she would say, I don't like avocado. That's the way she pronounced it. I thought it was the cutest thing, and I didn't want to correct her because she was so cute. Then I have some pine nuts, about 3 tablespoons of pine nuts. I have a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast flakes. And then here I have a little bit of salt, some lemon, fresh garlic, and I'm using a little bit of red pepper flakes just because I like a little kick. And then we're going to top it off with water. But what's great is that this avocado is going to act as the oil that you would typically use in your pesto. But we're not going to put the oil in it, right? Because we're trying to make sure that the lining of our blood vessels are not damaged so that we can avoid heart disease, right? That's really what we're doing. So the research is clear on that. So here we go. Let's get started. So first I'm going to pack in the spinach. I always like to pack the spinach in first. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of water just to get it started. And if I need more, I'm going to add the water as we go. I'm going to pop in the pine nuts, the nutritional yeast flakes, the 2 cloves of garlic, my lemon juice, my avocado, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of salt actually, and some basil. You know what I like about using my high-speed blender is that you can really just put everything in there and just get it going. At the end, I'm going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes, but we're going to get it started. Yum, yum, yum. And now to pour the pièce de résistance is the green pesto. And what I like to do is use the red pepper flakes on top to just kind of give it a little bit of garnish. And then voila. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So who says that because you want to eat healthy, you have to sacrifice taste? I just don't believe that. You should never have to sacrifice taste for your health. I mean, why do that? It's delicious. Everything is here. Put it together and it is on the money. Now, so we know it looks good, but what does it taste like? Let's try it. Dip it in some of that delicious, beautiful green sauce. I think green is like one of my favorite colors because of the health benefits of it. So good. Let's try it. Okay. Now, there will be flavors dancing in your mouth. This is so good. There's so much flavor and there's so much freshness in this. The basil, the spinach, the avocado adds the creaminess. This is a winner. You have got to try it. Why? Because you want to live your life by choice. So make it a healthy day. See you next time. If you're interested in step-by-step guidance on how you can detox and lose weight organically, visit my website, paintowellnesshealthcare.com, and request an appointment. I'll see you there.